My husband's cancer miracle, 100% cancer-free. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, many of you who have followed me over on YouTube, I know the story. About 2 years ago, my husband was diagnosed with the last stage, the final stage, the worst stage of lymphoma cancer. He had about 8 masses, one which was the size of about the size of an orange near his heart and near his esophagus. And that was how we really knew something was wrong, because he started coughing every 15-20 seconds. And so lo and behold, I instinctively, spiritually knew that it was cancer. And so even when the doctor called to give the results and I picked up the phone, I said, I know what you're going to tell me. And the doctor said, what do you mean? I said, he's got cancer, right? I just knew it. I just spiritually knew it. I'm a very spiritual, intuitive person. And so long story short, my husband had lymphoma cancer, and it just came on suddenly and brutally, and it was awful. And they couldn't do surgery, they couldn't do radiation, they couldn't do anything like that. So all they could do was a truckload of about 4 months of chemotherapy, heavy chemotherapy. It was brutal, to say the least. And after the chemotherapy was completed, he was reduced 25%. So, over the next few months, with his doctor's permission, we went on what is often called the anti-cancer diet or alkaline diet, where it's very low in carbs, no sugars, no refined sugars, anything like that. We were very, very meticulous in what we were eating. And I went on it too at the same time. And he also, did a number of other things, and he was taking a few supplements and over-the-counter supplements that he bought. And I have to say that about his cancer began to get reduced over the next several months. Was it supplements, was it the diet, whether it was chemotherapy kicking in and later on, was it a combination of all of it? What was it? Was it a miracle? To me, it was all a miracle. However it was done, it was a miracle. And so I don't give suggestions or advice to anyone going through this. I'm just sharing our journey. And so 6 months after the chemotherapy was over, he was determined 100% cancer-free. Now remember, he was at the end stage of cancer. And he did have quite a few side effects from the chemotherapy, one of them being neuropathy, but he still plays golf every day, and you would never know that he has some form of neuropathy. That's numbness and tingling, that can be in your hands and feet. But so now 2 years later, he just had his results back from all of his blood work, and his tumor markers were perfectly normal. And they've been perfectly normal for the last year and a half, I think, after that 6 months past the chemotherapy time. So there again, how this miracle happened, I can't say. I don't give recommendations, I don't give suggestions, I don't give advice, but I am so, so grateful for those that are going the cancer journey. Keep your faith. That's one thing we did. I kept my faith. He kept his faith. I would sit up late at night doing as much research as I could on everything, on prayer, on fasting, on diet, what kind of food not to eat, on any kind of supplements that were right to take, that were approved by his doctors. And remember, I don't say what specific supplements, because every cancer is different and every cancer reacts differently, and they're generally well-known supplements that a lot of people take regularly anyhow. Or was it the chemotherapy? We don't know, but for us, it's a miracle. My husband's out playing golf every day. You would never know that he has been through such an awful journey. And it was a very, very difficult journey for us as a family, but we pulled together, we were strong, and we all made it through. So people who are going through cancer, I give you great encouragement. Hold the faith, keep your faith, and just keep praying, get the best doctors, the best medical care, and take the best care of yourself, and keep your faith. From my house to yours, I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.